All right, you're watching Nathan's Weather Show number 632 for Monday, February 27, 2023. You've probably heard by now, but my wrestling season is now over. Could not make it past regionals, and I wish I could. I felt like I could, but being the lightest in the weight bracket with a 30-pound gap is not the greatest thing to do. But that's how I was, and I now understand why I shouldn't be as light as I have been, especially if I'm in a bracket with a 30-pound weight gap. But anyways, looking at radar, let's go to this here. Yeah, look at this. This is the most screenshots I've taken in one day. A couple notable ones. Let's see, the one in Minko, or no, not the Minko one, the Norman one. Norman one was starting to scare me a little bit because it was headed right for the KTOX radar, and it was taking a direct path toward it. Luckily, it missed to the east, and this graphic here shows that the winds from the tornado could have been as high as 181 miles an hour, which puts it in an EF4 range. But let's go here to the Storm Prediction Center because we got more stuff to talk about. Slight risk of severe weather just to my south today. Look how that is tightly spinning. Day one slight risk: Indianapolis, Indiana; Columbus, Ohio; Cincinnati, Ohio; Fort Wayne, Indiana; Akron, Ohio. I'm sorry. 5% tornado risk, of course, it had to be in Ohio. Columbus, Dayton, Canton, Ohio; Munice, Indiana; and Springfield, Ohio. Wind threat, 15%, same as convective outlook. Hail threat, none. Day 3 has nothing. Or day 2, sorry. Day 3, Memphis, Tennessee; Birmingham, Alabama; Shreveport, Louisiana; Little Rock, Arkansas; and Jackson, Mississippi, with a 5% severe weather risk there. Now, day 4 still has a 30% severe weather risk in place. So, 30% Shreveport, Louisiana; Jackson, Mississippi; Tyler, Texas; Tuscaloosa, Alabama; and Longview, Texas. With day 5, Charlotte, North Carolina; Atlanta, Georgia; Montgomery, Alabama; and Columbus, Georgia. As of right now, there were at least confirmed 5 tornadoes yesterday. Of course, there's one in Norman. There was one near Shawnee. There was one in Lone Wolf and Hobart, Oklahoma. But there was just a lot of them. So that was fun, like 4 or 5 hours watching that. I ended watching it after the storm passed the Oklahoma City metro because there was no point because it was about to go out their viewing area. But the storm here, there's a really deep low to the west near Kirksville or in approaching the Quad Cities. It's a pretty deep low, and it's tightly spinning around itself. This was a derecho with 110-mile-an-hour wind gusts. Inflow winds back when the storm was near Hobart. The storm had 111-mile-an-hour inflow winds, which is very historical because you do not hear that ever. 111-mile-an-hour wind gusts when the storm was in Hobart, Oklahoma. Now, I've been talking about this severe weather thing all day yesterday, and now I'm talking about it, rambling on about it today. So just because I'm doing that, I'm going to keep this a brief forecast so you people don't have to hear my voice for 30 minutes. But anyways, right now, North Aurora 44, feels like 36, humidity 93%, 2.42, winds out of the east-southeast at 19. Rain and wind obviously possible today in the morning. Snow showers and wind possible Friday, and showers possible again on Tuesday, the 7th. Rain should go on until about noon. Cloudy skies the rest of the day and a high of 56, which is really good. I haven't been able to deal with the warmer temperatures for a while, considering I've been in wrestling practice and and by the time I get out of there, it's cold. So this is a welcome relief, I guess. But I wish I was able to keep going, but it is what it is. Now I will be focusing the majority of my time back on the weather, so you'll be able to see more weather stuff in the future with more detail instead of all slacking off because I'm too tired to make them because of wrestling. But now that's over, and I'm going to focus almost the majority of my time on this single topic. And so with that, that's Nathan's Weather Show, number 632 at 6:32 a.m. for Monday, February 27, 2023. And with that, goodbye.